Hey yo, what's up? This Disciple Marcello Kearns, reign back up in this anti-Illuminati all day, anti-America all day, anti-telepathy all day, and everybody with him. Hey, yeah. So this video gonna be about Jay-Z talking about nobody can do verses with him. Jay-Z talking about nobody can do verses with him, right? That's what he talking about, bruh. If Nas do Ether, it's over. That's all Nas got to do. One song and it's a wrap. So, do anybody think that Jay-Z can sit there and watch Nas perform Ether and still perform after that? Who can perform? How can Jay-Z perform after Ether? I'm just saying. How can he? Yeah, he can't perform after that. After he say all them rhymes that's in Ether, think about the whole song Ether. Jay-Z just sitting there. What are you gonna rap after that? What song are you gonna do after that? All they gotta do is Ether. If Nas was doing verses, that's all it had to be done. Ether. Bam, it's over. That quick. One hit a quitter. Total knockout. What could he perform after Ether? Jigga, what? Come on, man. You can't be serious. I'm just going through the hits. Name one song he can do after Ether. That's the big test. What song can Jay-Z do after Ether? Boom. Give me one song that is better than Ether, that will overcome Ether, that will stop him from being bodied. Right after Ether. Bro, Ether is probably the number one diss song of all times. You are a recipient of that song. All somebody got to do in a cartoonish manner is send out Ether and boom, you're dead. You were a recipient. You are the person that name is on the number one diss song of all times. So all they got to do is take this diss song of all times, which is about you, and put it on you, and you lose the verses. You set yourself up for that, saying nobody could be on that same stage, bruh. Ether could be on that stage, and it's over. Man, I'm being serious. How can he outlast Ether? What? That would be so awkward. What can you say after Ether? What is the crowd going to do after Ether's been played? Let's just say, okay, let Jay-Z go first, right? Then Nas come in with Ether. What are you going to do after that? I mean, what are you going to do? Literally. The crowd is like, ooh. Yeah. So, you tell me what's going to happen after Ether. So I guess he's considering not Ether. If Ether is done, it's a wrap, man. Bottom line. He set himself up for that. Saying nobody can stand on the same stage with him, and Ether would just be over. If that happened, if Ether was done, it would be over. Ether has actually become a brand. I hope Nas is patenting that. Ether is a brand. People use it as a term. You got ethered. And you telling me you can still stand Ether. You in no point in place in time can Jay-Z withstand Ether. Not in the past, not now, not in verses. He can't withstand it. Am I right or wrong? He couldn't withstand it in the past. The only way he can withstand it now is because the same energy ain't between him and Nas. And Jay-Z don't have that same kind of energy. But let's just say that they did. And Nas just came on stage and did Ether. It would be over. Let's say Versus was back then when they was going through their feud and Versus was going on. All he gotta do, Nas get on stage, do Ether. It's over. It's all over for once he does Ether. Ain't nobody, he can't withstand it. It's too much truth in the song. It's just too many heavy blows, man. Come on, man. It's just no way. It's just no way, man. It's just no way. All right. So it shows you, man, what happens. People being arrogant and all this. Nah. That's just one place that's one place in time that I don't know. That's just a constant bomb for Jay-Z. I mean, he wants to forget Ether. You know what I'm saying? But the reality is he can't outlive Ether, in my opinion. You can't outlive that. Because it's the heaviest diss track, probably the top 3. I'd say the top. I'd say number 1, considering it was done at Jay-Z, and for it to do what it did, that's the number one. That's the number 1 diss track. So, I mean, from the first time I heard this, that's the first thing I thought. Ether, man, come on, please. What could you do after Ether? And then he gonna keep hitting you after that. Boom, right after that. Boom. It ain't like Nas can't hit him after that. Nas just come on and perform Ether, man. The mood is set for defeat. Already, man. And you know what? I would do it again. I would do it 2 times. I would do Ether 2 times. Yo, I would let Ether be my first song if I was Nas. Then I end it with Ether. I would begin it and end it with Ether, man. Come on, man. That's done. Nas come on stage, does Ether. Everybody, Then he does it at the end. It's even worse. Like, whoa. Just showing you your defeat in the past. So bad. And that you couldn't overcome, and hit you again with it. That's a punchline in itself. That's all that gotta be done. I'm tired of this guy. I mean, he got the numbers, man, but the numbers is based off of, man, influence with people and stuff. Man, are we really talking about the greatest lyricists of all time or what? Are we talking about sales? Commercial sales and the tickets that you sold, basically. Are we talking about tickets or are we talking about MCs? That's what I'm saying. Because, I mean, really, man, Jay-Z ain't really never said anything that I felt was like really witty and really like, okay, you got some things you say, but really, are you really like, do I consider him a person that is like really a genius with words? Like, a scientist with words. I'm talking about the best. I'm not talking about numbers, man. There's numbers everywhere. You know what I'm saying? That's based off the audience. I'm talking about the lyrics. I'm talking about how great are they? Jay-Z lyrics is kind of like, he's just basically talking about things. I like people that can talk about things, real life, and make it colorful. You know what I'm saying? You can make it colorful and it's real life. Okay, we get it. You're trying to be down to earth. You're trying to tell your gritty story. I get that. But can you make it colorful as an artist for us? I mean, that's what I'm saying. And it's not really that colorful. Y'all just going off the fact that, okay, he was a dope dealer. Great, good. Okay, good. You got the real authentic story. Great for him. But far as being an artist, that's what we talk about. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember, man, a lot of these guys, man, they become so great because they were dope dealers. Okay, great. You know how many dope dealers can do the same thing? go tell their story behind a beat. Okay, great. You just a dope dealer that told your story behind a beat. Good for you. But are you really a real lyricist, artist that really have noteworthy lyrics that will stand the test of time? Like somebody would just look in the book and be like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Okay, you're telling a story, but is it really like colorful or is it bland? Or is it just another street story? That's all I'm saying. It never really struck me as, maybe I came from that 90s era, man, where there was like real lyricists. Like you couldn't be, you had to be the real thing, man. And Jay-Z kind of came at the end of that. So I was listening to rap music before Jay-Z. A lot of you young people was not. That's why y'all stuck on him. I was listening to rap way before Jay-Z. So maybe you might consider me an old head. I don't know. But I mean, you can't be serious when you say this guy is the greatest lyricist of all time. Don't let those numbers fool you. Okay, you got the most money. You got the most money out the rap game. But man, that is not, nobody's simple here. There's a difference between getting the most money out the rap game because you came in a sweet spot and you got the most money out the rap game. That's one thing. And it's another thing to just absolutely blow people's mind with what you say. His stuff is not mind blowing. Have you had your mind blown by what Jay-Z said? I mean, come on, let's keep it 100. Was your mind blown? Are you really laughing at the rhymes like they that hot? Were you laughing at the rhymes they that hot? Come on, man. You get that effect from Eminem. You laughing and you know it's witty. You know it makes you laugh because it's so good. When have you ever laughed at Jay-Z's lyrics being that good? Come on, man. Let's stop playing this game, man. Like this guy's the greatest. I mean, for real. You don't want to say it, I'm going to say it, man. Come on. Okay, you got the numbers, great. You got rich you got rich like a fat cat off the rap game. Great for you. For real. You screwed, you're living your DuckTales story where you're swimming in money. Okay, great for you. I'm talking about who's the greatest lyricist? Who's the greatest mind-blowing artist who blows your mind? I would give it to Lil Wayne first. I give it to Lil Wayne. I give it to Lil Wayne over Jay-Z. Lil Wayne got better lyrics. Man, Lil Wayne got better lyrics. Wayne got better lyrics, man. Let's keep it real, man. Hey, for real. Wayne got better lyrics, man. Let's stop playing here. Let's look at lyrics for lyric. You know what I'm saying? That's why Jay-Z called him, talking about, I see what you're doing. Yeah, you see you about to be defeated. You see he doing better than you. That's why you made that call. Hey, I rest my case. I showed you a person that I feel is better. And Jay-Z even had to call him, talking about, I see what you're doing. Now you see this competition. You see the competition getting tough. That's what you see. Yeah, it's one thing to acknowledge a person. You can eventually do that. Nah, you call cause he put you in trouble. That part. And Lil Wayne changed the game. Lil Wayne got dreads, now everybody got dreads. Now Jay-Z got dreads. This dude was a clean head guy. He ain't had no choice. Wayne put everybody in trouble. He looked more like he had the street edge than everybody. When he had the dreads, now everybody got the dreads. They got that from Wayne. As far as our day and now and how it is, that came from Wayne. Yeah, Jay-Z ain't even had no dreads. He ain't never had no braids. You ain't never see him with none of that. Wayne had dreads first. He won. Yeah. Cause you can go back to the Busta Rhymes time. Busta Rhymes had dreads and everything like that, but it didn't catch on though. You know what I'm saying? And he did it for his own reasons. You know what I'm saying? He didn't take from nobody. So, but look at what Wayne started it over, reinvented it, I guess you could say, and then now everybody got dreads. That's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So I'm I'm not trying to pit one against the other or anything like that. Wayne is just a cool person. He's a person that is down to earth as well. You know what I'm saying? He's reachable. You know, I've actually talked to Wayne online. True story. Not no fake page. You know, it's fake pages now. But I talked to Wayne right before that stuff happened with Cash Money. With him putting out that album, that Carter 4, I think. When all that was going on, right before that, like I even say about like 6 months before that, something like that. I had Wayne. I was following Wayne's page on Facebook, and all he used to talk about in the morning was coffee and blunts, kind of like coffee and blunts, something like that. And me and him used to. We had a conversation where we was talking about females, what kind of females we like, and everything. And this dude just kept riding him for just trying to talk to him about his music. And I said, man, you a stan. And Wayne responded, Wayne said, man, that man called you a stan. So Wayne actually acknowledged me, you know what I'm saying? So that's what's cool about him, you know what I'm saying? Most dudes from New Orleans in the group are cool. I can show you tweets where, like Silk the Shocker, I've talked to Silk the Shocker, you know, he cool, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so, you know, Havoc too from Mobb Deep, he actually reached out to me. I can show you the tweet on that. You know what I'm saying? So I've had, you know, I respect artists. I look at the overall artist, you know what I'm saying? Havoc is probably one of the biggest acts that actually like my music. You know what I'm saying? He said he seen what I was doing and everything. So that's for y'all suckers that don't take me seriously. You know what I'm saying? All the suckers in the past. You know what I'm saying? I got my respect from Havoc, man. You know, from Mobb Deep. He showed me respect, you know what I'm saying? He showed my music respect, you know what I'm saying? When I was trying to put my music in these suckers' face, you know what I'm saying? Havoc showed me respect as far as my music, man. I will always be respect for that, you know what I'm saying? But like I said, man, Jay-Z, Nas would ether you with ether, man. And it'll be over.